Bank of Canada confirmed yesterday that if the government had reduced its deficits, we would have lower inflation. But because of the exorbitant deficit we have today, inflation will be costing $3,500 more for each and every Canadian. Now that the Prime Minister has had it confirmed that his deficits are causing inflation, will he turn things around so that Canadians can pay their own bills? The Right Honourable Prime Minister. Mr. Speaker, during the pandemic, we chose to be there for Canadians. We helped families, we helped workers, we helped small businesses, community centers, and nonprofits. We were there to support people so we could all get through the pandemic as best as possible. And not only was the pandemic a less severe health crisis than in many other places in the world, but our return to a thriving economy was faster than among many of our neighboring countries. My opponent across the way wanted to cut. We want to deliver. The
top Newfoundland and Labrador minister said that he's, quote, sick and tired of people complaining about heating their homes in the cold winter. Well, no wonder they're complaining. According to the CBC, the Prime Minister's favorite media outlet, and I quote, the federal carbon tax could leave seniors out in the cold. One seniors advocate said that her members are feeling, quote, extreme difficulty with the cost of living. Instead of telling Atlantic Canadians to pay up and shut up, why doesn't this government reverse its costly carbon tax on home heat?
The Right Honourable Prime Minister.
Mr. Speaker, instead of mischaracterizing what members on this side of the House says, the leader of the official opposition should actually take a look at what, for example, the Parliamentary Budget Officer says in regards to our price on pollution, which actually returns more money to the vast majority of Canadians in areas where it's imposed. The price on pollution not only fights climate change, but it also supports hardworking families where they most need it. We're pleased that families in Atlantic Canada are now going to be getting the carbon incentive rebate regularly, and we're going to continue to fight climate change and support Canadians while we do it.
The Leader of the Opposition.
Well, if the Prime Minister says I should take a look at the Parliamentary Budget Officer's report, I think I just might. I have it right here, a distributional analysis of the federal carbon pricing. And I go to page 13. The net cost to Albertans, net, $2,282. Saskatchewan, $1,464. Manitoba, $1,145. Ontario, $1,461. This is the excessive cost above and beyond the rebates that people will get. That's what the Parliamentary Budget Officer says. The Prime Minister won't believe it. So the question for you, Mr. Speaker, will you send over a page so that the page can deliver this report and he can believe his own eyes?
I'm not here to answer questions, so I'll let the Right Honourable Prime Minister answer the question. Order. The Right Honourable Prime Minister.
Mr. Speaker, remarkably buried in that rhetorical attack was something that was quite important, and perhaps the first time the member of the official opposition has finally recognized that there is a rebate associated with the price on pollution, that we give back more money every year than average families pay related to the price on pollution. We are actually there to support Canadians even as we fight climate change. Now, the Leader of the official opposition doesn't much care for the fight against climate change, but he should care about putting more money in people's pockets. That's why he should support our price on pollution.